What's going on, everybody? Here I'm just going to make this quick little video about the concept of saving crystals and saving, ranking up your characters so you could score higher in the 7-day Summoner Advancement event. My alliance usually doesn't do this, and we usually score pretty high, usually around the top, we'll say around the top 20, either the 6 to 20 or the 20 to 40. Because we're that active, that we're always growing, leveling characters, opening crystals, but we decided to hoard them this time, and the whole concept of that is so you could score higher. Let me take this into you. First, I'll show you right here. We scored 150,000 points because not the entire team chose to. Some of them didn't, so that's what we accrued by the people who chose not to, which is cool. Don't want to create stupid animosity over something so simple and trivial. But as you can see, we needed 265,000 points to even register on the map to even start earning the rank rewards here. If we would have had just that 265,000 point, we would have got a minimum of, we'll just look at this top prize. We'll only talk about that. 200 5-star hero crystals. But like I said, we almost always hit either this one or this one on a weekly basis because we're that active. Now, the concept of hoarding them is, since it's a 7-day event, if you choose not to participate, you're essentially holding all your crystals for 7 days. And then when the next Summoner event starts, you're not only opening all the ones that you hoarded from the previous week, which is a week's worth of crystals, a week's worth of character level ups, but you're also able to add more points additionally to that with everything you would do within that week's period. And then the next week you would choose to save and do nothing. Then the following week you would open 2 weeks of stuff. Essentially, that's so you could score higher. But here's my opinion. Let's talk about the facts here. There's a lot of people that play this game, and there's a lot of people who actually spend money, and not just that, but good money playing this game. And those are the top-ranked alliances who are getting these rewards up here, which is just insane. Let's say we wanted to aim for this. Top 1 to 2%, which is incredible. If you can even reach that, your alliance is very well off. Let's say we hoarded and we tried to reach this. So it would take us 2 weeks to earn 600 5-star crystals, right? Because 1 week we would earn nothing because we wouldn't score high enough. And the following week we would get 600 because we scored super, super, super high. But realistically, we're not going to get this high. But for sake of argument, let's say we did get this high, all right? Considering that we almost always, when we don't hoard the crystals and save them, I'll even undercut. I'll say right here, 41 to 70, which is pretty low for us, which would mean in 2 weeks period, we would normally accrue about 850 5-star crystal shards. 425 this week, 425 next week. So we're going from earning that to 1 week earning nothing, and the next week working our tails off, our butts off to earn 600. That's where, in my opinion, the math just does not work. So instead of getting 600 in 2 weeks, let's, not instead of getting 600. Instead of getting 850 in 2 weeks, let's get 600 in 2 weeks so we can score higher. The math doesn't work to me. Now, for low-level alliances that do not earn the points needed to rank to get these milestone rewards, go ahead, hoard your crystals, save them, do what you got to do to get up there. But for alliances that are fairly active, unless you're scoring up here, in my opinion, it makes virtually no sense to even attempt to do it. That's just my opinion. If you have other opinions, feel free to chime in also. But like I said, I hope you enjoyed the video. Let's give a quick shout out to some of my peoples in the alliance here. We got my man Boo Boo is a beast, Mateo, Big Daddy, Hella and Avengers have both been with the alliance since day one. Reese and Acer are both from Australia, so they, when we're sleeping, they're killing it because they're awake, and vice versa. It's a really good system. Loretto, Opti, Brown Baby Cow's got some super sweet 5 stars. He just needs to rank some of them up a little bit more. But Robo Nuke, Dominican, D Heroes, Thousand Eyes, Mungdol, Chris MD, Germ Love, Nexus Nucleus, Eagles, Exarchum, Destroyer, Jawad, Jamham, Romanskin, Hell Yeah Wise, and the bottom three here, they're all new to us, and we're trying to help develop them. We get Mulines MC, Emu, and Scumscraper, who's also from Australia, so that'll help us out when he gets up there. So yeah, man, Marvel Contest of Champions. That's just my 2 cents on saving crystals for summoner advancement. Everyone's got an opinion, but that's just mine. Mine's based off of math, so, you know, everyone does their own thing anyway, so hope you enjoyed it. Bye.